Extra, extra. Sip up and settle down, folks. There's a juicy question squeezing its way into breakfast tables, classrooms, and nostalgic kitchens across America. Do they still make Tang? Well, grab your spoons, stir up your memories, and buckle up, because we're about to take a sweet citrusy stroll through time to find out. The year is 1957. Elvis is rockin', Eisenhower's rollin', and over in the top-secret labs of General Foods, scientists are mixing up a brand-new powdered drink mix that would soon become an out-of-this-world phenomenon. And in 1959, they launched it into American grocery stores under one snappy name, Tang. A blast of orange-flavored goodness that didn't need refrigeration, came in a tin, and turned a plain old glass of water into a groovy, neon-colored treat. It was instant sunshine in a cup, baby. But Tang didn't really blast off until NASA came knocking. That's right, when American astronauts started sipping Tang aboard Gemini space missions in the 1960s, this little drink mix went from novelty to national treasure. You weren't just drinking juice, you were drinking like a spaceman. Suddenly, every kid wanted it in their lunchbox. Moms stocked it by the pantry load. And the commercials? Oh, brother, they practically glowed in the dark with excitement. Tang, the drink the astronauts took to space. By the 1970s and 80s, Tang was a breakfast table staple, a cultural icon. It came in orange, sure, but soon branched out into tropical fruits, grape, even breakfast punch. But just like bell-bottoms and cassette tapes, Tang's popularity started to fade in the 1990s and early 2000s. Kids moved on to Capri Sun, Gatorade, and juice boxes shaped like sippable spaceships. Parents started reading sugar labels. And Tang? Well, it drifted into the background like an empty lunch tray. Which brings us back to our fizzy question. Do they still make Tang? Yes, siree, they do. That orange powder may have vanished from some shelves, but it never went away completely. It just got a little quieter. Tang is still alive and kickin', especially overseas. That's right, folks. Tang's become a global powerhouse with a citrusy stronghold in places like Brazil, the Philippines, India, and the Middle East. In fact, it's owned today by a big old company called Mondelez International. Same folks behind Oreo and Ritz. And while the US presence has shrunk, Tang can still be found if you know where to look. A few clicks online, a trip to the international aisle, or a dusty shelf in a mom-and-pop grocery store, and you just might spot that signature orange lid waiting to make your water sing. They've even updated the formula. Less sugar, new flavors, and in some places, vitamins added for a healthier kick. Why, they've even got Tang pouches now, so you can tear and pour without breaking out the old scoop. So while Tang may no longer be the toast of the American breakfast table, it's still orbiting the beverage world like a proud little astronaut. Quiet, determined, and full of flavor. So here's to Tang. The original space-age sip, the drink that dared to defy the juice box, and the powdered pioneer that proved water didn't have to be boring. This has been the Ragtime Reporter, stirring up the truth, splashing through history, and raising a glass to the good old orange dust that made us feel like we were headed for the moon. Keep your water weird, your spoons clean, and your flavors full throttle. Tang is still out there.